I mean, let's be honest, if you've got the choice of being a human or being a dragon, like, pick a dragon every time, my guy. Hello there, runner, and welcome to another Thursday, which means it is time for another Live Watches Isekai Ojisan. Oh boy, so we're coming up on the second half thing, majig. There are a total of 12 episodes, I think. We're on episode 9. So we are not that far off from done, actually. We're only a little bit ways out. So, the show keeps being, you know, it's basically treading water at this point. Like, it's not bad. Not bad, it's still good. It's just, like, the same level of good. Like, it's not really doing anything to kind of, like, shake things up and just kind of, like, shunt things along. It's like, in the last episode we had, like, him meet up with Mabel, and Mabel got a salaried position, and he fucked it up for her and returned her to zero. Essentially, like, returning to zero is very much like a recurring theme of this show, and it's, I don't know, it's weird that, like, it's weird. It's weird, 'cause you only do that so many times, and it's just, we know where the story ends up, because it ends up with Uncle waking up in the hospital and being like, oh man, that was a weird, like, fucking 20 years of life I experienced in a completely another universe. Like, so we know he gets out, we know he survives, and yet, like, thank you for the donation, Kadalbok, thank you. Thank you. And it seems like that unironically helps a lot, thank you. And it really seems like so much of it is just treading water, returning things to zero, and, like, I get maybe, like, the main theme of it is that, like, Uncle is, like, a Sega nerd who never grew up and then spent the rest of his life in a literal fantasy world, but, like, there comes a point where you're pushing that theme home, like, way too fucking much, you know? I don't know, I don't know, it's like how in Vinland Saga, like, the main plot never seems to actually fucking exist. It's just like, hey, here's, like, another plot. Here's another plot that we're gonna do that is, like, parallel to Thorfinn, and then Thorfinn never does anything. Here, it's like, hey, our main plot is that the uncle never grows up. Here's him reverting everyone to their base states and nobody ever progressing as a person. That's fucking weird, and I don't know how I feel about that. But let's get in here and let's see what happens in this episode and see if I'm just proven completely wrong, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Once again, we're watching this with chat, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can always come hang out with us live, twitch.tv/LiveTheCyberdome. 34 degrees Fahrenheit? What the fuck? That's nothing. Holy shit. Like, what, are the Japanese just, like living in, like, sub-freezing temperatures? Like, he's a literal fucking child. His video game broke, and he broke down crying. My god. My god, this boy. Holy shit. You do anyway? You do what anyway? Wait, do we have a big delay? Oh, jeez. Like, our boy is in his 30s. His fucking, like, 20-year-old Sega Saturn. Actually, no, even older than that. His fucking 30-year-old Sega Saturn just, like, stopped working because it's a 30-year-old piece of electronics, and he broke down crying. I don't know, like, that's honestly kinda, I don't know. Like, it's a perfect example of what I mean. Like, it's fine to have, like, the main thrust of the plot being that Uncle never grows up, and that he's essentially a man-child forever. Like, that's fine. But you only really drill it in so many times before you're just like, okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. You know? And generally when you have a character who doesn't grow up or change, you've got another character alongside him who makes that makes the change for him. You know what I mean? Like, Like, you've got, like, the one character that's, like, eternally locked in one thing or another, and then you got another one that moves on after it. Honestly, I do wonder if is Heat really... It's almost as if they're fucking morons. Oh right, they turned into dragons last time. Are we ignoring that? Like... They just turned into dragons and we're just ignoring, like, oh yeah, no, it just wore off, we're fine. Jesus. Yeah, we're watching Isekai Ojisan, Nemo, yeah, and then we're gonna move to Pokemon after. What is he? What? Wait. Okay, I feel like people would actually, like, really, like, if he did, like, record his memories and turn them into, like, videos, I feel like people would unironically enjoy them because it's like, if you just, people would just think it's fucking CG. It's like, ah yes, the grand action hero with this... Like, you know, like, I feel like he's really underestimating, like, like, how much the internet loves Bloodsport if they think it's not real. Like, holy shit. So it's talking without language. Like, the way he's talking makes it sound like schizophrenia, but, like, you have the ability to talk to things that have no concept of language, that's what it would fucking sound like. Like, they're making this out to be, like, a much bigger deal than it really is. Like, I don't get it. What? What? And it demands the head of a cow, then. What the fuck? I mean... it's specified open fields. I mean, just, you know, closed fields, you know? It'd be fine. What? Oh my fuck. Fucking Warlock be like, Actual fucking Pact of the Fiend Warlock would be like, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I'll just fucking sacrifice whatever to my patron. Doesn't really matter to them, really. As long as something suffers in the end. They were game developers working in Japan in the 90s. Of course they hated humanity. I feel like I would have liked an episode where it was just them as dinosaurs. I don't know, Chief. The end of racism to spirits, we are all cows. So what you're saying is we could have had this turn into just elf living on Earth. I mean, I imagine being a big fiery dragon was probably also pog as shit. I mean, let's be honest, if you've got the choice of being a human or being a dragon, like, pick a dragon every time, my guy. Holy shit. Ah, his wife appeared. As always, true love saves the day. And by true love, I mean domestic violence. Live Trek. Honestly, very much something I'd be down for. Unfortunately, I'm fucking broke. True love means energy whip. Look, you haven't known love until you've felt the warmth of a 10 kilowatt energy weapon humming in your arms, alright? Damn, almost as if Uncle fucking ruins every fight he's a part of, huh? Don't you roar at me, Uwu! You follow I always max out energy weapons? Based. Oh no, sicko to sicko communication. Oh shit. Oh. The fucking lap pillow, oh my god. So she just murders all of them, doesn't she? Okay, why do they have a concept of a company president? That's a very modern thing for them to have a concept of. Hello, mister, I'm a very big deal. Oh, oh no. Fucking video game shit again with this boy. Hey mate, why you sell swords bad CG? Oh! Oh, actual debt slavery. Okay then. That seems like a very dumb thing for her to have done, my god. What the fuck, Uncle? Holy shit! What the f- Oh my god, Uncle is such a fucking moron. Oh my god. Hey yo, get you a girl that stink good. Holy shit, just get fucking married already. My Jesus. Uncle is so fucking dense, my god. My man is denser than a bowl of oatmeal. What the fuck is this boy? Holy shit. Look at this fucking boss character. Holy shit. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What? 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 Oh no. Oh no, the elf was not ready for the power of bisexuality. Oh no. Gay, homosexual, gay. You're married forever, you fool. Oh my fuck. Oh my Christ. Oh no, this fucking dum-dum. Oh, this fucking moron. These two are absolute fucking morons. They deserve each other. I hope they live a happy, miserable life. And have many miserable, happy young children together. Just like Shinzo Abe would have wanted. Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck. And the building is now freezing over. Cool. Hi, Corset. My man's turned his fucking apartment into an icebox. See, this is why you gotta make sure you make a pact. You never make a pact with a fae. Like, you know, the fae, like, hey, fae, can I invoke your power to cool down my apartment? They turn into a fucking ice cube. Bruh. He fucking cut the internet. My man sliced through the internet. Jesus Christ. Fae are worse than devils. He said, yeah, at least the like, seriously, like, the contract you make with the devil, like, fucking, like, it's gonna have the clause right there in the contract for you to see of you giving up your soul and dying in turbo hell forever. With the Fae are gonna just, like, I would like my apartment to be cool. Unless you specify an exact temperature and just get it as boring as possible, the Fae is gonna fuck you over. And even then, they'll still find a way. Like, if you say, hey, I would like my apartment to be 37 degrees. Unless you specify Fahrenheit, Celsius, or Kelvin. Like, holy shit. What kind of temperature is 37 degrees Kelvin, actually? Like, I don't actually know enough about Kelvin. They're is it, well, what is 37 degrees Kelvin? I know 0 degrees Kelvin is literally impossible. Like, you can go negative Kelvin and positive Kelvin, but you can't do 0 Kelvin. It's actually, like, that's impossible. Absolute 0? Oh, it's near absolute 0. Neat. Negative 236 Celsius. Holy fuck! Yeah, no, the Fae would straight up do that just to fuck with you. Oh my god. Like, the Fae are on some shit. Negative 393 Fahrenheit. Fuck. How does Kelvin scale? Holy shit. Like, how do you measure anything in Kelvin? If the numbers are that fucked. Okay, what's... Parasite monster? Cool, boy. Oh, they're friends. They're hanging out. Oh, he came to check on them. Oh, precious baby. Good news, Agretzko is getting a 3rd season. Okay, I mean... Oh no! Jesus. Aha! But here's the thing, lactose intolerance is very common in Japan, so they probably all wound up on the fucking parasite toilet anyway. Good news, Agretsuko. Agretsuko, I'm not honestly all that excited for a 3rd season, because the 2nd season just kind of super disappointed me. I'm gonna watch it anyway, but like... Yeah, the 2nd season of Agretsuko was not really all that amazing. It just kind of like... I mean, look, they did my boy Haida super fucking dirty, alright? But there's a magic creature in Japanese lore that predicts the future at the cost of its life. People capture and force it to predict the future, only it always predicts bad shit. Turns out it doesn't predict, but chooses the future that fucks over anyone. Oh, that is the coolest fucking thing. Holy shit, that's rad as hell. Oh, boy. Alright, so... That is Isekai Ojisan, or at least, like, episode 9. We've got 3 more episodes to watch, but we're gonna be doing those week to week. So, I really like this show. I really do. I feel like this episode is like one of the few that we actually see a little bit of character progress. Like, which is almost like... I'll get into Agretsuko once we're done talking about Isekai Ojisan Arsenal. Give me like 5 minutes. Yeah, this episode was really great, and the main reason it is great is because it avoids this shit I was talking about before we started. Like, one of the main threads in this show is the fact that Uncle just does not fucking grow as a person. He does not change. He is a like force of nature that never changes. He is the dense fucking idiot hero who has never learned a single thing in his goddamn life and has never aged past age 18. Like, it's honestly kind of silly how consistent he is, how consistently childlike he is. And in this episode, we actually get to see a little bit of difference in him, a little bit of change when he's interacting with Elf. But, I mean, seeing as we know how he is in the future, it probably doesn't stick, so, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, like, I think my continued only thing about this show that I just really do not like, and people disagree with me on this on, like, a massive, like in a lot, but, like, I kind of wish that, like, we didn't have Takafumi and Suzumiya, you know? I kind of wish we were seeing Uncle's adventure through Isekai World, like, as it was happening, you know? Like, the fact that we are essentially looking back into the past to see his adventures, and then it's interspliced with him, like, hey, fucking here's some adventure bullshit in the modern day, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like, they feel so divorced that it's, like, honestly, kind of, I don't know, like, I understand the idea for it as, like, a, as, like a framing device, and, like, a way to make the show stand out, but I'm gonna be honest, like, and then maybe this is because, like, maybe I haven't seen as many, like, traditional isekais as maybe I should, but, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of traditional isekais kind of garbo. But, like, I feel like the story that Uncle's going through is strong enough that it could have existed without the framing device. Like, yeah. Like, we're going, like, he's taking us back to the past to play a bunch of games that suck ass. Like, like the world that Uncle is in, like, it's already a massive, like, undercut of, like, what we generally think of when we think of isekais. Like, he's not really all that handsome. He's not really all that powerful in the grand scheme. He's only really powerful because he's able to, like, basically convince this, like, he's essentially a warlock, you know? Like, he's not independently powerful. He's only as powerful as the spirits let him be. And really, he's only that powerful because the spirits like him. Like, it's like, it's, I don't know, like he does have, like, the, waifus that fall for him immediately, but he's so dumb, dense, and asexual that he basically doesn't understand that they want him. So, like, it's like, I don't know, like the undercut of isekai tropes is enough that, unironically, I would have watched, like, an entire season or two of Uncle just having this fucking adventure. Like, I feel like the first season should have just been, like, his full fucking adventure, and then the second season should be, alright, he wakes up on Earth, he's got all his powers, now what? Like, like, maybe part of it is the fact that Uncle spent 20 years there? Like, maybe him spending 20 years in the isekai world is, like, enough of a reason? He min-maxes his charisma at the cost of his wisdom, and I would say his charisma is not even all that strong. I would say the Uncle's charisma is honestly not all that strong. Like, the man uses Wiz, Int, and Charisma as dump stats. But, like, he's got the Lucky feat, he's got the fucking Diplomat feat, and he's got, like, ridiculously fucking high, con, dex, and strength. Honestly, I think. Like, you know, like, he's not attracting, like, women to him by force of his personality. It's literally because of how strong and novel he is, honestly. That's what it seems like. Yeah, like, it's, I don't know, it's weird. Weird. Maybe he has a negative mod? Yeah, maybe. But, like, it's just, unironically, I think the weakest part of Uncle from Another World is the fact that he's on Earth. Like, literally, like, if we had, like, an entire season, maybe two, of Uncle's adventures, and then, like, the third season is Uncle on Earth with Takafumi and Suzumiya, and maybe we flash back to, like, the world he left behind, and, like, we have adventures with Mabel, and I want to know what Mabel and Elf are up to now, you know? Like, he's no longer in the world, and they, for the last, like, 20 years, have had him as, like, a massive part of their world. Like, now he's gone. I want to know what they're up to. Like, are they trying to follow him back to Earth? Like, are they trying to bring him back? Like, what's going on? Like, it's honestly something that I really want to know about. Like, what's going on with them? Like, for people who like Takafumi and Suzumiya, I'm sorry, but, like, I don't give a shit about them. Like, Takafumi is just, like, the quiet kid who would have shot up a school if he wasn't in Japan, and Suzumiya is the fucking trans girl who's fell for him. And yes, I'm gonna call her a trans girl, even though she's a cis girl, mostly because, holy shit, that's a funnier joke. I don't care. I don't care about them. They're, like, the least interesting characters in the fucking... in the fucking plot, you know? Like, a fucking wannabe school shooter and the fucking girl who wants to suck his cock. Like, Jesus. Like, I don't know. Like, literally everything about the, like, fantasy world stuff is just really interesting. I like the fucking Blaze Dragon thing. The fact that he thought, hey, if I turn into a dragon and fly away, it's gonna be the coolest fucking shit, I'm gonna go with it. And then it backfires on him and Elf has to save him. That's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. A boopa. Hi, May. Like, it's honestly, like, that's way fucking cooler. And then Elf getting caught up in a debtor contract because he fucking pawned her wedding ring. And without realizing it's a wedding ring, so she gets it back and she winds up in debt. And it just, like, literal, like, snowballs of fucking dumb bullshit. Like, it's dumb bullshit that literally could not fucking happen in the real world. Like, I hate to say it, but, like, I honestly think that this isekai world is honestly good enough and subverted enough by Uncle just being a dense fucking moron that it literally could have stood on its own. We don't need the framing device of it being a flashback. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say on that one. Let's go play some Pokemon. So, those of you watching on YouTube, this is where you get off. Sorry about that. If you want to catch us live, you can always come by, based on our schedule, because it's not every day now, it's another schedule. It's pinned on my community post and community page and on my Twitter, so hey. But twitch.tv/livethecyberdoll if you want to join us live. We are going to be doing animes on Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully I'll see you there. But until then, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. If you want, you can always support me on Patreon, Stream Elements, or Twitch. But if you can't or don't want to, just you being here is fine. Boy. So, have a good one, Run Up. Bye-bye.